messy. Would you like to see what made my hand so messy? Okay. These are pastels too, but they're not oil pastels. They're chalk pastels. And as you can see, they make you very, very messy. So, before you ask, yes, we have wipes that are gonna clean your hands after this is done. Okay, good. So, what we're doing now is we're making the background for our owl painting. Well, I guess I should say picture because we didn't use paint at all. So, okay, you have your paper, manila sheet of paper, and we're going to what? Yes, write your name on your paper first, write it first, because your hands are gonna be so messy after this is over. Okay, the difference between chalk pastels and oil pastels, which is what we were using to do the owl, is that this is kind of a powdery. It's really powdery, where the oil pastels was real smooth when you colored with it. You're gonna find this kicks up a lot of dust. It makes a lot of powdery stuff. And it moves, and it actually moves a lot better than the oil pastels because of that. Because it's so powdery, it moves around the page a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is, I didn't finish my owl, but I did do the pattern and cut it out. Hold on, let me get it. Come here, here we go. Okay. I did finish my pattern, I did cut it out, but I didn't put any eyes or anything on it. But yours already should have eyes on it. But the reason I asked you, or the reason I bring this up, is that what colors did I use? Did I use warm colors or cold colors? You're right, I used warm colors. Yes, I did. I want you to do the opposite for the background. If you used warm colors for your owl, I want you to use cool colors for the background. If you've used cool colors for your owl, use warm colors for your background. Okay, thank you very much. Set this off to the side, and since I used warm colors, I'm going to, let me see. I'm going to use a little purple. And I think I'm going to mix with it, maybe a little bit of this turquoise type of green color. Now, how many colors is that? Yes, 2. You only use 2 colors. 2 colors. All right, I'm gonna start off with the purple, and watch this. This is really crazy. Look at all that dust. Watch this. And then it rubs everywhere. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually cover the entire page with chalk. Do I have to say roll your sleeves up before you start? I feel I have to say that. Roll your sleeves up before you start this assignment. Okay, good. I'm gonna rub it, smooth it out. See how cool that is? I think that's like the awesomest thing ever. It makes lots and lots and lots of mess on the table, but that's okay. That's okay, we got something that's gonna clean that up, because once you finish cleaning your hands with the wipe, I want you to clean the table as well. Your hands, and then the table. And go to our secondary color. And I like just adding it in. We're gonna do a little blending. See how that looks? That kind of looks really smooth. Really cool. Kind of blend the colors in. Kind of create another layer of color on this thing. We don't want it all flat purple. That flat purple color. We're gonna add another layer of color on this thing. Kind of give it a little depth. We want a little depth in our artwork. Okay? Make it. Just go in some of the areas that didn't get covered as well with the purple. Put a little bit of your secondary color in there. Okay? And if you want to, you can go back and put a little bit more purple over top of that if you want. This is going to be your tree. Notice it's the shape of a Y. we got a brown paper bag, and what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do this next class. We're gonna get a brown paper bag, we're gonna cut the shape of a Y out, and then you get to glue this on your paper, and then you glue your owl on top of it. Isn't that gonna look cool? That's just gonna be the coolest thing ever. And see, the Y, you can do lots of different things with it. You can kind of make it look like a tree standing up this way, and then put the owl on there like that. Or you can have the tree going sideways like that, and then you can put the owl on it like that. I mean, this Y is like, you can put it in all sorts of different positions, and then, I mean, it looks really, really good, you know? So, anyway, we'll do the Y next time. And if you have anything left on your owl to finish, we'll finish it next time too. This time, we're only working on the background. I'll show you this. First, 2 clean hands, right? 2 clean hands, watch this. Purple is on this hand. Nothing is on this one. Now, how did that happen? Are both of these chalk pastels? Yeah, they're both chalk pastels, but one gets all over your hands like very easily, and the other one doesn't. What happened? What did I do? Well, that's very easy. When you're using chalk pastels, you probably did not know, but you have to seal it onto your paper, or it's going to always come off in your hands, always. So here's what you have to do. Grab yourself a spray fixative, and you gotta spray it on your paper. Now once you spray it on there, you're gonna be good to go. Now let me show you what I got to spray it on there. It's hairspray unscented, although it does have a scent to it. You can use this to spray over your paper and make it so that none of this stuff falls out or comes off on your hand. A little light coat like that should do it. Now it's going to be a little wet, of course. You have to sit it up, let it dry, and then after that you can do with whatever you want to. Now of course what we're going to do is this is going to be the background for our owl pictures. So I'm not going to have you spray it. I'll probably just spray it, and then when you get here we can just go ahead and finish up our owl picture. So without further ado, I would like for you to go and have fun.